How are you reaching out and embedding the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander perspective in your culture and in your service? This is one of our newest principles, and it's actually just really touching to see this one being added. So, a quick story, I had the opportunity, the privilege, the dream trip of going to Uluru this past year in 2022. And it's something that I've wanted to do since year seven and is actually the reason behind me first actually coming to Australia. It took me 10 years to get there, but for my 50th, that's where we went. And I had the opportunities to sit down with this amazing woman in Uluru on the grass outside the village of the Uluru Resort. And I sat and I asked Millie, what can I do to further embed your culture? How can I further build respect for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders with young children? It was that moment of just reaching out to somebody that just showed that it is important to me as an educator, as another fellow human, to make sure that we are really embedding perspectives of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander community because they have been here for over 60,000 years and they have the right to be respected. And I think that that is really what this newest document, this newest version of the EOILF is really telling us. How are you reaching out to that community? How are you bringing in their culture, their heritage, their language? But in more so than ever, moving away from that tokenistic ticking of the box. How are you doing that? So I'd like to share with you a website that I was guided to by an inclusion specialist. Before we enter into this website, though, I would like to read out the acknowledgement of country. Reconciliation Australia acknowledges and pays respect to the past, present, and future traditional custodians and elders of this nation and the continuation of culture, spiritual, and educational practices of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples should be aware that this website contains images or names of people who have passed away. So this website is one that I have actually used when we started to look at creating a wrap. That is one really important way your service could start to embed Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander perspectives. This website is actually geared to the early learning age group. So let's take a look just really quickly at some of the things that are at your fingertips. So take a look. Here's the website. It's reconciliation.org.au. And it's going to bring you into some really great webinars. It talks about what the wrap is really about. It actually helps you to start your wrap. But what's also really, really interesting is that you can get more information that's dedicated for our age group. So if you click on here, find more, it will take you now to this place. And if you start to really look, you can find that there's professional learning available. So you can enter in and you can start to do a little bit of training, gain a little bit more knowledge around how you can embed the Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander perspective into your service. And these are really great, great little webinars that I've been able to watch. Some are long, some are short, but they are really, really important on sharing with your team if you get the opportunity to go to there. Another one that you can do is you can get some resources. So it might be that you want to do some reading. This is some really important little articles that you can get that you can read and gain more knowledge. Share with your team and find more effective ways of embedding the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander perspectives. So I would love for you to reach out to me in our Instagram or in our social media, Facebook, on how perhaps you've gone and done some more research on this webinar and what you found that helped you put more of this principle into your service. Because, my friends, it's all about our journey and then how we take that and give it to the children in that meaningful and respectful manner. That's what's going to help you really embed this important principle into your practices.